Yes. Copyright.
Welcome, everyone. I call this meeting to order, and the roll call has been taken by the clerk. This meeting is held in a hybrid format in accordance with Article 18 of the city's procedural bylaw. Staff and delegates participating virtually are reminded to keep their video and microphones off until requested by the chair or members of the committee. All cameras for virtual committee members shall remain on to ensure quorum. All members will vote by a physical show of hands. Please leave your hand raised until the chair has determined the vote. In the event of a connection or service interruption that affects quorum, we may recess the meeting for up to 15 minutes to regain quorum. If quorum is not achieved, the meeting will be adjourned. Item number 2 is conflicts of interest. Are there any conflicts of interest with anything on the agenda this evening? Seeing none. Before we get into our meeting, we have some new staff joining us from the city. So I thought it would be helpful to go around the table and tell people who we are. So our new staff know members of the committee. So I'm Nathan Etherington. I've been chair of the Heritage Committee since 2017. Yeah, I think I got a retirement package from the city. So I'm just interested in local history of the local area, and that's kind of the expertise that I bring. So next, Beth.
I'm Bev Garner, and my working life was spent in archaeology, but I like things that are above ground as well.
Great.
I'm Dan Brown, and I restore old houses. And I also build new houses to look old.
Yeah, I'm Tamara Capoli. I'm a realtor, but also a home builder and landlord, so vested interests.
Dave Malcolm, I work for GK York as senior property manager, and I'm also on the BIA as the vice chair of the executive committee.
I'm Adam Lang. Have a company in Brantford. We work on old homes, have a huge passion for old homes, and wanted to learn more. So here we are.
Great. Mandy, Councilor Samuel.
So I'm Councillor Mandy Samwell. I'm the city councillor for Ward 5, and I'm on Heritage because I'm passionate about our heritage.
Trisha Kelly. I'm the development and marketing manager at the Woodland Cultural Center, and I'm here as the representative for the Brant Museum and Galleries Association. Sorry.
And our virtual committee members. You want to introduce yourself quickly? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you're on mute, Lee. Sorry. Oh,
I get it.
Does that work?
there you go.
Sorry about that. Lisa Marie Jansen, I'm vice chair, and I've been on the Heritage Committee since 2011. I'm passionate about built cultural natural heritage, especially adaptive reuse.
Thanks. And our other Brantford panelist?
I'm Pat Dern, and I'm the Brant Museum representative on the board, and I'm a long-term Brantford resident and passionate about heritage.
Hey, great. So now we'll go to our staff people and introduce our staff.
It's a pleasure to be with you all. I'm the new council and committee coordinator with the city of Brantford, and I'm your new committee coordinator for Heritage. So it's a pleasure to meet you all. You might have seen me a couple months ago with Lisa when I shadowed her. Now I've officially taken over the committee. So if there's anything that I can do for you, please let me know. First time clerking, a little bit of patience, but I'm happy to be here. It's a pleasure to meet you all, and yeah, I'm excited to hear the great debate that happens here.
What's your name?
Corey.
I'm Charlotte Dresse, I'm planner with the policy long range planning team.
Good evening, everyone. So my name is Joshua Scram. I'm the manager of long range planning. I've been with the city since 2015. I think I was kind of mentioning before, I've been in long range planning, was probably where I got my start, and then switched over to development planning as a senior project manager. And then when the opportunity came to jump back into long range planning, I jumped on it because we wear lots of different hats, and I find the range of projects that we work on in long range planning very interesting. So I'm really happy to sit in with this group and learn a little bit more about the great things that you guys are working on and assist our team as well. So thanks for your time.
Great. It's always good to start off September on a good foot. All right, so moving on to delegations, we have one delegation. It's Dennis Scheiskin and Natasha Orlova. Okay, if you want to come forward for your delegation, you have 10 minutes to speak, inclusive of questions.
Came unprepared for this. I only have we're
Let's sit down.
Yeah, you can have a.
Get you another chair.
You guys can
You guys can both sit down.
So yes, we bought the house at One Palace Street 7 years ago. And this addition was like that for, I don't know, for years, it was probably built in 90s. Improperly built. So the previous owners, they kept the gas stove there. And it's sinking and rotting. So that's why, I just wanted to demolish it fully, except for the foundation, yes, and rebuild it, and you make it higher, change the slope of the roof, make it nicer,
And usable.
and usable. Yeah, it's gonna be used as a storage mostly, and entrance to the backyard from the inside of the house. So yeah, it's gonna have cedar man gate, like an entrance to the house, or to the backyard, sorry. And yeah, so gonna have siding, board and batten siding, dark blue or
Gray.
Gray. Yeah, it's called Castle color. Charcoal roof shingles, and
Which goes very well with red brick, right?
oh yeah, and fascia, and it's gonna be cedar as well. So stained cedar. So yeah, and it's gonna have a light as well at the front. So yeah, and a door, no windows, just the door and a light. So that's probably all. Yeah, so the foundation is gonna remain the same as it's concrete. Size, yeah, it's not very big. So it's 150 by 90 inches.
The same size as
So,
right
yeah,
now.
same size.
Existing storage room, just higher. So we can actually use it.
With insulation as well, but yeah, but no heating or cooling. Just gonna be a one room.
Okay. Any members have any questions for the delegation? Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I'm just curious, there's no access to the house from here? Like you can't go in it and then?
No,
there's
you
door in
can-
the house?
No, you can go to the mudroom from the house and exit to the backyard. So
Okay, but is it attached, like it's attached to the house, but is there
It is
a
attached.
door that leads into the house from there?
yeah.
Okay, so it's like a port,
Yes.
kind of
Oh
like,
yes, yeah.
yeah, you're just gonna use it for storage. Okay. And then that gate, I see that on the original picture, there's a gate at the back. So
Yeah.
You're gonna put it towards the front a little bit?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, nice. But you're using the original foundation,
Yes.
it's just a cement pad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
there's,
there is entrance to the basement as well.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Didn't see that in the picture.
There is no room.
There's like two entrances, one to the house and one to the basement.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna have two doors, one lower door is to the basement?
Well, I don't think we're gonna have like, the door to the basement is gonna be downstairs. But I don't think we're gonna cover,
Touching the floor to the basement, still the same.
The same,
Same.
the same structure,
basically an opening, it's not like.
you're just rebuilding.
Here's the picture. Here's the picture.
Yeah, so that, where that plywood is kind of leaned up, is that the basement door?
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
the
okay.
basement
That's what I
door.
thought, okay.
Which
The
you're
other one
gonna-
is up to the house and that just leads,
So basically, we're replacing this.
all of that structure, yeah.
Yeah, and the door too, but
Yeah, yeah.
I was just, obviously it needs to be redone and save a lot of more water damage, I guess. I'm just wondering what the roof line that's existing right now, like it looks like it's funneling water and snow towards the brick. Has there been any damage along there? Like,
To brick.
yeah,
no,
like you're pretty secure on that side?
no, it's pretty,
Or it's attached to the house? Yeah, yeah.
This is the slope, this is the brick
Yeah.
wall.
Okay, so from the
This.
From the back, it looks better, yeah, because from the front, I'm like,
street
it
has
looks
a-
like it's like
is that-
this, yeah.
Just a whole facade.
Okay, okay, yeah,
false
oh,
peak.
good, okay, thank you, yeah.
Have you been in contact with the building department at all about this?
yes, that's why I'm here. They requested
Heritage.
heritage
And have
committee.
you said that you're going to reuse the foundation?
Yes, I mentioned that as well, yeah.
Did they say anything about having to get an engineer report or anything for using the old foundation?
No, I don't remember, but like, there were a few stages that got approved. And I believe the last stage will be like structural, but I have a submitted framing,
Drawing?
yeah.
Drawings.
And building code, I believe is gonna be the last thing they're gonna go through. Yeah, so for now, they're waiting for heritage approval. Yeah.
When I've ever heard of anybody building on top of an old foundation like that, it would have to be inspected somehow to make sure that it'll support the load.
Hopefully they will.
Do you think it was original foundation or they did something in 90s?
So it's been
This
hard
looks
to-
like not original foundation.
Could be original.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that it was originally just a porch.
Yes.
There was nothing built on it.
No, yeah,
That the steps that lead to the basement are all part of the concrete structure of that.
yes. So the
right.
entrance,
There's not really a foundation, it's a poured porch
That's right. I think
that is
so.
built on top.
yes.
And the building department has determined that that porch is stable enough to continue building on top.
Well,
of it.
I haven't.
That's the
heard-
hope.
Yeah, I haven't heard from them, but they didn't say
Yes.
anything.
Once you tear that down, you're gonna know.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
And fingers crossed.
Well, you can see there's like crawl space and you can see
Okay,
inside.
Okay.
So it's just like a
yeah.
retaining wall, I would say. I don't know how deep it goes under the in the ground, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, or more?
Maybe a comment or a suggestion. If you get to go ahead, that we're okay with it. And I would suggest not tearing it down until you get your permits and everything is all in place. Because if you tear it down and they don't let you build on that foundation, you're better off to leave it, fix the structure itself.
Mhm.
And keep it as it is and fix it up, if you don't want to spend the money on a new foundation. I would wait to tear that down before you get everything in line to do that.
Oh, yeah, that was the point to get getting the permit, yeah. So I'm not doing anything until I get all the paper.
Okay.
Any other questions for the delegate? I have one that's more of a comment. Looking at the pictures of what's currently there and putting this new replacement in with board and batten, I think is much more appealing and attractive than what's currently there, and it kind of complements the house much more so than what's currently there. So, yeah.
Nice choice.
Thank you. Okay.
It was ugly when it was built.
Exactly. All right, so thank you very much. We'll discuss this item shortly, meaning now. So we'll ask Michelle to give her staff report then on this item.
Or I should put that. Thank you. This is the application HA 03-25 for heritage alteration permit at 1 Powell Street. Next slide. The property part of the Brant Avenue Heritage Conservation District and is designated under Part 5 of the Ontario Heritage Act by bylaw 239-88. This photo shows the front facade of 1 Palace Street. Next slide. This is an aerial view and it shows the property at the southeast corner of Brant Avenue and Palace Street. Next slide. Though the work proposed is considered a major alteration under bylaw 12-2025 because the addition is on the front facade visible from the street. The applicant is proposing to remove the current enclosed mudroom attached to the east side of the front facade and replace it with a similar sized addition. The new addition will have a different roof line and the materials used will be sympathetic to the heritage property. When reviewing the application, staff considered the standards and guidelines for the conservation of historic places in Canada, and more specifically, Standard 11, Part A, conserve the heritage value and character defining elements when creating any new addition to a historic place or any related new construction. And Part B, make the new work physically and visually compatible with and subordinate to and distinguishable from the historic place. And Standard 12, create any new additions related new constructions so that the essential form and integrity of a historic place will not be impaired if the new work is removed in the future. Next slide. So staff recommend that report 2025-481 titled Proposed Alteration to 1 Palace Street, a property designated under Part 5 of the Ontario Heritage Act, application HA 03-25 be received. And B, that the request for a heritage alteration permit in accordance with the details described in heritage application HA 03-25 for 1 Pearl Street be approved. Happy to take any questions. Anybody had them?
Okay. Any questions then for staff? No, not seeing any. Oh, Dan. Oh, sorry.
The, after just seeing that picture up on the screen, the addition looks so close to the neighbor's house. I don't know if that's a building code question or if it's a.
Through the chair, that is a building question. We are here today to discuss the heritage permit, so that is not under our.
If I may as well, I think it's obviously important for the group to focus on the heritage related questions, but also I think in these instances, one of the things you'd be looking at is legal non-conforming uses, right? So setbacks are established. If we were to look at the history of the city, we would find a whole bunch of irregular lot lines from a zoning perspective. And, you know, I think if, you know, you were to talk about enlargements and changing the setbacks and what they would look like, then maybe that would be a point of discussion, but the legal non-conforming use is allowed to continue to exist. And the fact, I think the building may provide some input, but we're not adjusting the foundations or, you know, enlarging this structure. So those would all be things that you get to work with our building team on, right? When they're looking at the zoning conformance, but, you know, like Michelle was saying, we're here to chat about all the good things you guys are doing from a heritage perspective, so.
Question from a heritage.
Yeah, I'm just curious if the neighbors next door were notified of the plan, so they see that that gate is gonna butt up to their house.
Again, through the chair, that's not part of the heritage permit application.
So this
Building may require a, like, chat with the neighbors, I'm not sure.
But it's not gonna be attached to their house.
No,
Yeah.
but it's just butts up, so that's just wondering if they're involved.
Okay, so we have a recommendation before us. Would someone like to move recommendation. Counselor Samuel, seconded by Dave. Any discussion on the motion? Seeing none, call the question. All those in favor? Thank you. Any opposed? I declare that carried. Thank you very much. So we were supposed to have the approval of the minutes from our last meeting, but those were not included in our package. So we'll pass those minutes at our next meeting. There are no resolutions and no notices of motion, so I'm asking for a motion to adjourn. Dan? Thanks, everyone. See you next month.
See you next
No.
month.
Thanks.